What's up, guys? Welcome back to The Educated Barfly. My name's Leandro Demon Riva, and today we're making a Spanish coffee. Spanish coffee was created in the 1970s at a famous restaurant in Oregon called Huber's, which was established in 1879. It is one of the only classic style cocktails that came out of Oregon at all. And pretty recently, bartender Jeffrey Morgenthaler went on the Seth Meyers show to show him how to make this drink. And it is a pretty awesome drink. It is a great holiday cocktail. You guys have been asking for holiday cocktails, and I don't want to disappoint you guys. So we're going to start doing some holiday cocktails and dropping them. This episode is also sponsored by Mr. Black Coffee Liqueur, which is a coffee liqueur that comes out of Australia. It is made about an hour and a half north of Sydney, and it is a roastery and distillery. What I love about this product is that it is start to finish made in the same place. They source the beans, sometimes from the farms themselves. They roast the beans, they make it into cold brew, they add Australian wheat vodka, and they add a little bit of sugar, and you've got your product. So just a note on this, I'm doing this with a few subbed out ingredients. It's a little bit different than what you're gonna see if you, it's not like a full reconstruction, because if it were a full reconstruction, I would have changed the specs, but I didn't really change the specs. The only thing I did was add a dash more of simple syrup, because this is, the Mr. Black is a lot less sweet than Kahlua, which is what is typically used in this drink. All right, let's get into it. First thing we're gonna do is rim a glass with, well, did I even cut that? No. I cut the other one. We're gonna rim a glass with sugar, and you wanna get a nice thick rim of sugar on it. So we have a little plate of sugar. I'm just gonna show you, and then we're just gonna really rim it. You get a nice thick rim of sugar. Now, you don't want sugar dropping down into it too much, but there you go. Cool. I'll just wipe it on my phone. All right, next up, 3/4 of an ounce of Gosling's 151 rum. Now, 151 is like gasoline. You got to be very careful. So you got to make sure that you are using a tempered glass. If you do not use a tempered glass, the glass will crack and break. If this spills, it's like liquid fire. Actually, when you see them do it at Huber's, they pour it from cup to cup. They pour this like flaming, liquid from cup to cup. I don't have the dexterity to do that. I don't want to burn down the set or my house, so I am not going to do that. So the next thing we're going to do is add a 1/4 ounce of cointreau. And then we're gonna light this bad boy on fire. Now, normally I would heat up this glass, but since we're lighting it on fire, that's gonna heat. Here we go. I don't know if you guys can see the flame, but it's there. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna rotate this glass slowly until it caramelizes all the sugar on the glass. You want to make sure to sort of hold it upright so that you don't spill this, because if you spill it, you're spilling fire everywhere. It is kind of a shame that we can't really see the fire so much in this lighting, but it's there, and it's like up here. I can feel the heat like right there. So you just want to twist it. You're going to see it start to brown, and you're going to see it melt. And it's also heating up the glass so much that it's good to make sure you have a foot on the glass so that you have somewhere to hold it that is not going to heat up, because the sides of the glass are going to get they're going to get way too hot to hold. Sorry, I'm like stuttering because you see all that fire right there? I'm stuttering because I'm like making sure I don't want to drop the liquid anywhere. So here we go, just heating it up. Twisting the glass. And then when you've got the sugar to where you want it, it's like getting very hot to hold. Ooh. When you got the sugar to where you want it, you just set it down and then choke the fire out with something. There you go, fire's out. We're gonna add just a little skosh, maybe a little under 1/4 ounce of simple. We're gonna add 1.5 ounces of Mr. Black coffee liqueur. And then we've got some nice French press coffee. Pick your favorite coffee. I like to, sometimes the French press doesn't get all the little bean grains out, so I like to, just because I'm really kind of OCD, I like to double strain. We're just gonna pour it until just about the top of the sugar, so just about the bottom of the sugar. You don't want to go all the way up because then we're going to top it with heavy cream. We're going to just shake the cream until we expand it. Check it out. Make sure that it's properly expanded. You want it to be expanded enough that it can fall onto the top of the drink, but you don't want it to combine into the drink. You want it to sit on top. I think we got it here. And then we're just going to add it to the top of this drink. And just do a nice, thick cream top. There it is, guys. Spanish coffee. Now let's taste it. Very hot glass. Ooh. So you want to make sure that that cream is really cold because the hot coffee with the nice cold cream, there's nothing better than that. Oh yeah, that's good. I'm gonna say my signature. Ooh yeah. Now you guys gotta be careful drinking these because this is very alcoholic. It's got 151, super alcoholic, but it is just so satisfying. It's like a little bit sweet. It's just like really coffee forward. You got that nice cold cream. You got just a hint of orange, and you got the sugar rim. There you go. Let's go. The Spanish coffee.